We have a table for Bern finally. It's 1 round and 4 deals. And I see 2 brown belts and 1 green. Okay, it will be some chows, I think. Looks like it will be mixed shifted chows. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. But let's drop useless honors firstly. I'm not sure where my fourth set will be, because I plan 1, 2, 3 cracks, you see, 2, 3, 4 dots, and 3, 4, 5 bams, but I don't have a chow. But now, now it can be mixed triple chow 3, 4, 5. It's coming of this 4. It's very good. You can see also some perspective for knitting, as long as I have. Let's drop this one. I don't want to go for knitting because I have good connected tiles. I meant 2, 5, 8 dots, 1, 4, 7 cracks, and 3, 6, 9 bams, of which I have only 6 bams. And no pair, but fourth set, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, I'll be collecting rather chows, and I think about either mixed triple chow 3, 4, 5 or mixed shifted chows in simples. It gives me, yes, I take 3, 4, 5 now and drop this one. I can also collect something like 2, 3, 4 cracks and 4, 5, 6 cracks, 4, 5, 6 bams, sorry. I'll drop 1 cracks and 9 dots. Another 7, okay. I can declare pung of 8s or 6s. This will be my fourth set. I see 2 2s dropped, yes, and the player to my left. The player to my left discards honors and some dots. But she discards honors and dots. Maybe she has some chows, some plan for chows. Mixed shifted chows or mixed triple chow. Not likely it will be pure shifted chows, but who knows? That's hardly so, because 5s, she may need 5s, and she don't have 5s dots. Only if she collects something like 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. But I have 2 8s, which she needs. If, of course, she collects something like I talk about. Good. Let's drop this firstly, because it can be dangerous. It's the last 5, you see. Nobody needs the last 5, okay. And I can take now pung of either 6s or 8s. And it will be better to take pung of 6s, because I can show you one interesting thing with it. If I take pung of 6s bams, yes, drop 1 cracks and get ready. Then I can either take 3 bams for mixed triple chow 3, 4, 5, or I can 6 bams, the last 6 bams. It will be my mahjong with a combination of the last tile and tile hog. Last tile and tile hog. it gives 6 points, and another 2 points comes from all simples. So it will be valid mahjong for 8 points. Let's see now. Yes, formally I'm ready. I wait for 5 bams in the middle, but it won't give me valid mahjong, it won't be 8 points. So I don't even think about taking this 5, 2. Let's drop this one. Who may need it? Aha! You see, we cannot. Good at last. We cannot see many bams in this card. Looks like people collect bams, both the player to my right and the opposite player. That's just teasing. The game teases me. No use of 9 from me. I just wait for the 4th set. Aha, I dropped 2, 3, 4. That could be my 4th set, but too many guesses. I had already a good plan, so I just wait for either 6 or 8. I have already 8 points, you see. Okay, looks safe. I don't want to wait for 7 bams. Yes, I don't need 7 bams in the middle, in a hole. 9. What about 9? Who could need this 9? To play to my left. 9. That's curious. No, she drops 9 herself. And the opposite player collects half flush in bams, and that was dangerous. Ah, my 6. One of my 6s melded, and another my 6 was to my left, and one of my 8s was to my right. Okay, that's just mixed triple chow. Another mixed triple chow. The opposite player got ready. She didn't want to wait for 3 edge weight. Yes, she didn't want to wait 3. She just wanted to win with either 1 or 9. Rather wise, because all 3 bams were out. Yes. Okay, I have a pair and a pung. Not a very easy hand. Yes, the previous one was easier. Yes, simpler. Now I can see only that my honors are useless. No knitting here, no sure plan for punks, no, I don't want to meld. Maybe it will be something like misère, yes, some small fans hand, small fan hand, aha, that's better because I can collect mixed shifted chows, 4, 5, 6 bams, 5, 6, 7 cracks, 6, 7, 8 dots. And my 4th set can be either ones, pung of ones, or pung of 4s, or some chow around 4, 5. So my useless tiles are 1 dots and 9 cracks. Yes, 1 dots is useless because I see 2s dropped. Great. Useful thing came at last. Another useful, yes. If I take pung of 1s or 4s bands, I'll drop 5. But if I take chow 3, 4, 5, I'll drop another 4. Okay, anyway, I drop firstly safe tiles, and the opposite player drops a flower. Ah, too early. She has very bad hand. No, I don't need pung. I need chow. I need 3. I need at least 6 bams. Maybe another one. Maybe 3 bams for my first set. But not 5. 5 is useless. Another flower. What does she want? Okay, that will be pung. And let's drop this one. Like I'm defending, yes. Repeating this card of the player to my left. Confusing her, so to say. Aha, 5's good. Good that I don't need those 5's, I need just 8. I need just 8 dots. 4. I don't need 4. Okay. But the player to my right will hardly collect pure shifted punks because she dropped 4 dots by herself. You see, maybe she collects just punks. Maybe that's just punks. Cracks are dangerous against the player to my left. Because she possibly collects something like pure shifted chows. Okay, I'll drop this one firstly. Formally, I am ready, you see? No, I can't take it. What about the last 8, by the way? The last 8, last tile, pung of terminals, no honors, and even with 8 taken from the wall, I can't win because it will be 7 points only. Okay, let's hope for... Who may need it? 3. Possibly the player to my right collects reversible tiles, but on the other hand, on the other hand, he dropped 9's bams too early. Reversible 9's bams. Maybe that's just pungs. He collects pungs. The player to my left drops useless cracks and useless other suits. I hope she she'll drop 8. No, I get this 8. Formally, yes, that was my mahjong, but without enough points. I need 6. And I don't need the last 3 bans. The opposite player doesn't meld. She dropped flowers. She didn't drop any honor. That's curious. Yes, at last. The opposite player, she wanted maybe some knitting or 13 orphans. And you see, that was double mahjong. The player to my right waited for my 6 bams too. Yes, he had 8 points because he had melded Kong, all pungs 6 points, melded Kong 7th point, and one voided suit 8th point. It was enough for him. I just was first it was my turn to take this 6. Good. Who could tell he has two my 6s? Very interesting. Here I see another chow hand. Yes, possibly so, because I have already 6, 7, 8 pair 9s. Good. I have good tiles for pure shifted chows. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9 in cracks. But no, I'd rather hope for some mixed shifted chows. Something like 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, or maybe mixed triple chow. My useless tile is 2 dots. I am not sure about 9 BAMs. That's curious. I have 3 pairs now, you see? 6s, 8s, and 9s. And if I want to collect pure shifted chows, I need another 6 cracks. No. Anyway, he takes this 9. He takes this 9, but he drops 6. That's interesting. Okay, I drop this 9. Maybe he needs it. Yes. Possibly he collects upper tiles, upper 4, or maybe upper tiles like 3, upper 3 from 7 to 9. Well, let's drop this one. I'd rather take 7 or 4 cracks. I don't want to drop 3 dots now, because it may be 3, 4, 5 in dots. The player to my left collects mixed triple chow. Yes, let's drop this one firstly. It's dangerous. It can become dangerous when the player to my left will be ready. Now I think about either mixed triple chow or mixed shifted chows. No. Sorry, it will be mixed triple chow, of course. I wait for 5 BAMs and 4 dots. What about my tiles, by the way? Nothing was dropped so far. I didn't want to take the 3 because it would lead me nowhere. I could think about pure shifted chows like 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, but no. I don't need it. And the player to my right doesn't need 7, you see? Maybe he wants something like pung of 8's dots. Pung of 7's BAMs. But he doesn't need 7. Ouch. That's dangerous. Let's wait, maybe someone else will drop this 8. And it will be safe. It will turn safe. That's 6 which I dropped, and we see just a chow. Now if I take useful tile, then I'll risk to drop 8. 7 is another dangerous tile. No. Okay. Then it's safe. Then 8. possibly is dangerous. The player to my left may drop 5, by the way. No. No, I don't want to drop 8. Not now. The opposite player collects some mixed shifted chows, not lower tiles, you see, because she dropped 1, 2, 4 good tiles for it. Huh. Good. 9s look safe because they were dropped twice. I don't want to drop 8 because it could be pung to the right. But 9 won't be a pung. We have a long game. Maybe due to the player to my right who collects some pungs. Possibly. The opposite player needs 3, 4, 5 dots. Yes, but we see 2 3s dropped. No 4s dropped. Maybe she has my 4 dots. What about 7s, by the way? Nice. I took all my useful tiles from the wall. Nobody knows what I collect for sure. They may suggest I collect some chows, but which chows they hardly can tell. All 3s almost dropped. Yes, I just wait for 5 BAMs. And who may have my 5s? And do I need to switch to something? 4 looks safe. Yes. Who may need it? People dropped it. And the player to my right hardly needs it. And 5 even may look safe. 3 is safe, I think. Yes. 5 BAMs may look safe because 1 was melded and nobody needs it. That's curious. Third. The last. East. The game just... Ouch. Not very good. No, I don't want to drop 4. It's not the last tile. Yes. Oh, all my 5s were taken. I couldn't hope for 5 because the player to my left waited for a pair of 5. She suggested that 5 is safe. She just waited for a pair and she could switch it at any moment. On her turn, of course. But she decided to wait for it. For this pair. And we have the last deal. I am in the second place and I need to get to the first if I want to take the table. I can think about some mixed shifted chows. Yes, something around 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Or maybe even about pure shifted chows. 3, 4, 5. No, sorry. I could think about 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. If this 1 BAMs will come again, then I'll think about my second plan. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Curious sounds. Okay, I'll drop 2 rather. And then 3 dots, because I don't need 3. I need 4, 5, 6 and that's not something around 3. Okay, that's interesting. I can take pung of 9s and drop 7 and 5. It will be better. It may be better because it's plan for any of tile for the 4th set. The opposite player collects BAMs. Yes. I don't want to wait. I just have to be ready before the opposite player takes 7 BAMs for a pung. Great. So I hope she doesn't have all 7s in her hand, the opposite player. And I just need the last, not the last, but the only one, sorry. The only one, 7. It will be mixed shifted chows, 6 points, pung of terminals, and no honors, just 8 points. I just need any mahjong to win, so I don't have to calculate much. What about the player to my right? He doesn't meld. He just drops honors and BAMs. But safe BAMs, yes. Ones are safe because I dropped 1 BAMs and the opposite player took pung of 2s. Okay. I can collect 3, 4, 5. And I'm ready for 7. Ouch. Huh. She may have my 7. The opposite player. But we'll see what she has really in the end of this deal. It looks safe. She can't take it because it's 3rd, as we know. Yes. 2nd on the table and 1 in my hand, but she may well have 7s. The player to my left melded 1, 2, 3. Maybe she wants something like pure straight. But it will be hard without 9 dots. I took this 9 for a pung and she could need it. Great. Just by self. The opposite player waited for either the last 6 BAMs. Yes, I took the table. And the player to my right remained with 7 points. He collected very curious hand with some cracks. Maybe he wanted full flush and cracks. But I didn't give him good tiles. In time at least, yes. I dropped 5 rather early. 5 cracks. He didn't take it for a chow. And he could think either about full flush or maybe some chows and cracks, but he was not ready anyway. The player to my opposite was ready, you see. She waited for either the last 6, only 1 6 BAMs remains, and she didn't know I had it already in my hand, or for 3 BAMs. Good, full flush hand, ready. The player to my left wanted pure straight. She just didn't have 7. I dropped that 7 dots. But she was not ready. She some way held. She wanted, you see, either pure straight or mixed straight. She could take 1 to 3 in BAMs, and it would be mixed straight. 1 to 3 BAMs, 4 5 6 dots, 7 8 9 cracks. Sorry, yes, 7 8 9 cracks. And as long as I took pung of 9 dots, she'd drop 9 dots and wait for 8 dots as a pair. Or maybe she just hoped to pick this 8 and wait for 1 BAMs for the last 1 BAMs. The last 1 BAMs obviously, or what about 4? She could hardly hope for 4 dots. Maybe for the last 4 BAMs. For the last 4 BAMs by self. Very tough for her, and she hoped for 3 BAMs. She could hope for 3 BAMs as well as a pair, because she could wait for 7 dots. She was just not lucky because all her tiles were occupied. Okay, I took the table with 2 or 3 hands. 2 hands, yes. 2 hands, and we played 1 draw. Okay, thanks all.